What's going on, everybody? It is Jake. I promised you guys that I would be back today, so here I am. I know I said I was gonna be back around 12. It's about 1:30, so hour and a half late, but no issue. We're all in different time zones. I understand, so nothing to really worry about. But yeah, thank you guys for last night. I was just so out of it, super low energy, so obviously you can't, control this stuff, but I was watching it and I was like, yeah, that was just not as informative as the usual channelings, but I just did not have it in me to basically relay all the information that I was getting. I was trying to just connect so much, so I think that was part of why I was so tired. You just gotta let it go, let it flow. But whatever, at the same time, it's all practice at the same time. So it'll help me become, better channeler. So I'm happy about that. So yeah, I just did a meditation and I got only one question from somebody, but I did meditate on it and I think I got an answer. So, yeah, let's get back into it. So, and like I was telling people, I know that, obviously channeling is, a gift and a privilege, but, I was thinking about if it's possible, because I don't know if it's possible, maybe meditating every morning and seeing if I have a message from Yeshua, from Jesus. That would be really cool. I know that not everyday stuff, comes, because sometimes you have to just live your life. That's just part of it, You're here in the 3D as well, so you kind of have to live in the 3D, because living in it, you will learn. So it's a possibility. I'm going to see if that's something I can do. I think that'd be really cool. Almost like a daily message from Yeshua type of thing. But, I'm not going to try to control something that I can't control. So I'll leave it at that for now. So I'm thinking about it. I'll do some meditations, give it a couple days, see how that goes. That would just be really cool. And if not, I can even just do a meditation and see if I get anything just in general, just like a daily message. Like, nothing wrong with that, So that's really cool. But yeah, let's get back into it. So, all right, guys, thank you, and I will see y'all in a little bit. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Greetings. This is Yeshua, back again for a quick message. Yes, a message about wisdom, of divine wisdom, of clarity of what it is to merely exist and the possibilities and benefits of learning to simply be who you are. For aren't we all I am that I am? Yes, with wisdom comes great love. For you cannot have wisdom without love. For having this wisdom is simply loving the fact that you do not know what you think you know. And what you know, you do not know. Having wisdom is simply learning to not control. For when you try to control, you are accepting. For everything works in opposites. You do accept when you try to control that you're trying to control something you do not know at that time. And so comes much resistance to the outcomes that the universe has in store for you. And learning how to be one with the universe and let it react to you. And so you react to it. This will bring much clarity and balance for whatever mission you have that you are trying to accomplish. Yes, the universe works in many laws, and using these laws will keep you with this divine wisdom of understanding, of always receiving information. For when you do not simply allow yourself to be an instrument for this universal flow, you block off all positive potentials and insight to who you are. But you are who you are. And you are simply everything. And at the same time, you cease to exist many times. For you are the universe, for as you know, the universe is inside you. So even though you may have these physical bodies, you may say, I am Phil, I am Sandra, I am Jessica, I am Mark. You are simply the version of the universe that wants to be understood in that way at that time. And sometimes it is very much ego trying to get you to not understand that all of these answers are inside you. For I see that many of you are trying to look outside of yourself, find your place, see what these higher dimensional beings have to offer you so you can be a better person. But all of this is inside you right now, especially at these times. For you are building yourself up for your future at this time in many giant leaps forward. Meditate on who am I? Who does the universe want me to be? Who can I be right now for the universe? Who am I deep down? What do I resonate with existence? Who do I want to be? Who do I want to influence? How do I want to influence? For all of this is inside you, and this is something you can merely flow with rather than control. And the universe will show you these things. For using the cause and effect, for using the law of relativity, for understanding the law of oneness, for marrying yourself in your androgynous aspects. All of these will show you who you are and who you need to be at this time. So simply be that instrument of divine love and wisdom. For as I have said many times, yes, love is the accelerator. Love is the vehicle to get you to where you want to go. But wisdom is the GPS taking you in that direction. Your wisdom will show you if you are simply going on the path that you need to go to or not. For conditional love can get in the way. But having this divine wisdom, you are always at peace. You are in a state of bliss, for you simply do not control. You simply are. And when you simply are, this is when you see the beauties in life, and you see the God inside each and every one of you. And so ask yourselves and ask God, for God will always answer, for God is closest to you more than any other aspect of nature, of existence, of being, of vibration. Ask God, who am I? Who am I supposed to be? And leave it up to Spirit. For Spirit is simply that aspect of the divine consciousness that wants to experience in your form. So let this experience go to where it needs to be, and do not try to control, for you are shackling yourselves on this plane and ride of infinite potentials when you do so. I ask that today you use your, yes, these are very beneficial, these are ancient technologies of wisdom and understanding in simple steps, just as humanity needs. Use your just for todays if you have to. Tell yourself, just for today, I will be that light bearer of love, of compassion and understanding for those around me, for myself, even for those that I do not know that I have my interactions with. Simply see this divine flow in yourself and other people just for today. And you will soon simply apply this more and more. And as you do this, people will be attracted to you. People will want to learn. People will see the light in you, even if they do not see the light. For they are light, they will be attracted to that greater light at that moment. And by you doing this, you are sending light to them. In doing this, you will learn that this is all you need to be. For the universe is reacting. For the universe is your laboratory. And God is the great microscope and scientist that is analyzing how this works. So simply be the atom, simply be the constant variable in this laboratory of existence. And as you do so, you will maintain the highest light, and your wisdom will shine on. For you're all masters, and you do master yourselves throughout each and every life. But that is why you incarnate over and over, to master yourselves in different ways. But to be a master is to also learn to play with the opposite, that you will not know everything, for you will never know everything in incarnated existences. And so simply let this flow. Know the universe is inside you. Know this is all reacting to you. As soon as you are in tune with this universe, it will react. Gaia will react. Others will react. And yes, many are starting to discover that their bodies are reacting within them and connecting to them, letting you know that they are listening. For your corporeal beings understand at times more than you how this needs to work. So be in alignment with the universe, be in alignment with yourself, with the energies. Use these laws, for these are all laws of unconditional love, simply put in different terms. Just for today, represent the eternal knowing that everything is love, that everything is perfect, and that you are where you are in accordance to your plan of divine insight on this path of enlightenment and on this path of self-discovery. And as you continue on, these walls will fall down, and you will be simply that instrument of great potential. Yes, I am sending my love and support And if you need to ask upon me to receive this information, I am happy to do so. For help is always on the way, and help is always needed. For as long as you work together, nothing can be impossible to accomplish. Ah, yes, there is a question about your economy and your money system and how this will play into effect as your future goes by. Simply understand you need this now, for humanity does not understand itself. Humanity does not know of its true origins and potentials, and so right now, this is a crutch that you will need. But as the universe, and as each and every one of you, understand who you truly are, and you do see this divine creator in each and every one that you interact with on this world, you will not need these things. They will go away when it is time. It is like how you need to understand to love and tame your ego. As your governments, as your cabal, as your money systems are all a form of ego to block you to understand truly who you are, and that you do not need these things. Such as your material world, it is all a school to help you understand this infinite expansion of consciousness. And it is a great tool. It is the greatest tool. And so love these things and accept them for the time being. You do not have to fall into darkness or depression or become poor to be able to attain these insights. You do not have to go down a road that you do not want to. Yes, you will have to face some many troubling times, but you can avoid anything that does not seem fit if necessary. And if it is necessary, simply allow it. Do not resist. And you will learn from this. And you will be grateful for giving praise to these learnings every day. Yes, give praise in the morning. Give praise at night. Give praise throughout your day. And you will simply gain more light. And as you gain more light, all this darkness goes away. And then so simply you will have this wisdom, for you will understand how to react to existence. For existence is on your side, is it not? If existence was not on your side, you simply would not be here listening to these messages, and you would not be manifesting the majestic love of the infinite creator inside of yourself. So I ask that you know who you are, and that you will also learn to know that you do not know who you are in some aspects, and that is simply the way it needs to be. For as you stop resisting and stop the control, you will let in all that is needed. And this will also let in many other beings that you wish to connect to. Yes, the Ascended Masters are here to send you great wisdom and send you great clarity. For what you have inside you is simply what we have as well. And we are asking that you illuminate this inside yourselves, and that you upgrade your information of understanding. For you are all the great masters from the past. All these people you look up to, you simply are. Just acknowledge it and let yourself become. For is that not existence? It is simply being and becoming who you need to be. And as long as you have this love and this wisdom, there will be nothing in your way. Simply love all and understand that you will only understand what you need at that time, and life will be absolutely glorious. I am proud to be able to assist humanity. For humanity is such a strong civilization. For your emotions get in your way, but you use these emotions for great experience. And many other beings have tried to remove this, to not have pain, to use more logic, and therefore they have many downfalls. For they do not learn and they are not in sync with how the universe works. For simply allow yourselves to be this constant variable and stand out in this field of a test of consciousness, and it will attract to you. For as your law of attraction, that is one of the greatest laws, for it can have negative and positive effects, and for it is very wise to master this law. Use all these things, for they are given to you. And as your world expands, you will understand that the ways of great antiquity of your past and great wisdom and information are coming back. And so use these, for these will be in your face, whether you like it or not, in your future. For this is the way it is going, for everything is love and everything is positive. So simply let it flow through you, and you will be well on your way. Much love to you and understanding, and we are here if you need us. Call on us, for we will assist, as long as you let us in. Blessings and much gratitude towards humanity at this time. Greetings, we are the Arcturians. We are coming to you from our Boots constellation at this point. We are simply coming to you through thought form to communicate this message of light language that many of you are asking to attain in your hearing, in your sleep, as well as your sleep paralysis. For these are many times that we do come in and help you balance to adjust to what you need to adjust to along your ways through your ascension process, day by day. Yes, there are many forms of light language. Do not get that wrong. Simply think of this in a broader term. Yes, many of you can speak these languages, and it is very beautiful. But many of you get images. Many of you get intuitive thoughts. Many of you do hear these. Many of you feel these in your heart, in your chakras. And these are all ways of light language. For when we send you images and you decode them, is that not light language? For is language not communication? For there is all light communication all around you. And many of you do see this if your third eye is open. Many of you do see these things come into your existence and come into your fields. And we are simply attuning you so you can understand merely where you come from. For there are many light languages, but it is always the strongest. For the energies that you resonate from, for many of you come from Arcturus, many of you come from Sirius, from the Andromeda galaxies, from many other places. And so wherever you resonate with the most, you will have this strongest potential of reaching these light languages. And if you ask for us to send assistance, we will send assistance, for we have been for quite some time to many of your individuals. Instantaneously, these are healing your systems. These are raising your vibration. That is why when you hear these, it is almost like a love at first sight type of experience. It is resonating the second that it comes into your fields. For you are saying, aha, I remember this from past times. And this is something that is touching my heart and that is truly deep within me that I have. And sometimes you need to simply open up. But do not try to push yourself and strain to understand these things. For when it is time, it is time. We come to you in light and love because we see that these are very troubling times for many of you. But just know you are on your path, for during these troubling times, this is when great experience and great learning comes. For you are simply acknowledging that you're on a path, that you do not always know where you are going, but that is okay, for that is the beauty within this. For we do not always know where we are going as well. If only you can see from the higher dimensions our troubles and our shortcomings, just like you have. For yes, we are not all perfect, for no one truly is perfect except for the Creator, for Creator is in everyone and everything. And so that is perfection. We simply ask that you try a little bit harder to ask that we come for these languages, for as your intent strengthens, our connections with you strengthen. So send your intent out there. Visualize it. Imagine it. Do what you need to do, for you were given all of these tools for a reason. For they help you connect to what you once used to know. Anushe uanaktakta ona kukoloto ona shi hunawashana. We give you this integration of the beginning stages of your light language transformation. For this is a very important time for you to maintain these abilities. For it will give you great healing when all other forms of healing seem quite impossible at the time. For this is instantaneous. This takes no time. For light language is everywhere and is always reacting, no matter what circumstance. Simply say, Anicca, Akukoloto, I am ready. I am ready to receive. And feel this in your hearts, and you will receive this information. We love you dearly, for we have been here since the beginning of your civilizations. We are proud to serve you in any way that we need to do so. We send you this love and light right now, and we are excited to see how this plays out. Much love and blessings, and much white light to you. Okay. All right. I don't remember a damn thing. I'm gonna have to rewatch this. Okay, that was crazy. Wow. Let me see if anyone else comes through, and if not, it's okay. So, all right. I have a feeling Gaia has a message, but I'm not really sure. So. I don't know, I just keep getting Gaia. So, okay, I'm getting that I talked about wisdom. Or that Yeshua was talking about. Okay, cool. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna go back and watch this. I just got the word discernment, and for some reason I got discernment and wisdom are very related, so that has to be what I was talking about. So. And no, for all you people out there, before I get some stuff, I mean as in they're using me to talk. You know what I mean. I'm not going to get into that. You got to be careful with your words on here. I have learned that. People take things too seriously. Greetings. This is Mother Gaia, here again to connect to my beautiful family, to give you some clarity on where many of you need to go. Yes, many have already been on this path, but many of you are about to start this, and it is a wonderful experience, for this will change your lives. For the most part, and you will meet who you need to meet, and you will become who you need to become because of this experience that will be taking place. Yes, many of you are destined to travel across this world, to travel across my physical existence, to simply go where you need to go to learn the teachings you need to learn. Whether or not you have this spark right now of intuition saying, I need to move. So many of you are becoming who you need to be, and I am so grateful to be able to have a part in any way possible. To see you grow. To see you be exactly what everyone else needs you to be. Yes, you have traveled many different times in past lives. Across me, you have traveled. You have fulfilled your destinies. And many times, these places are calling you back to do much more work. For many of you are having this calling right now, saying, I need to move here, I need to move there, I need to move somewhere where I can accept what is in store for me. And this is very healing, and this is very important. For as you keep going on your steps, you will be led to more and more. Yes, there are different vibrations, there are different experiences, there is much stronger energy in some places across the world compared to other places, and you will feel this, for you have all walked here many, many times. And so I am asking you to contemplate on what it is you want to do and the best suitable place, for you are simply put where you are as a child so you can learn to move. You are in your families so you can go beyond and explore and find your true family that you resonate with. Yes, these are all a test. And right now, many of you will be changing your career paths, and you will be changing your locations. For I, as well as the universe, is asking you to do so. So follow this with the most purest intent. Have confidence. Have love. Be excited. Be excited for what you do not know. For many times you will look back in your past, in your lives, and you will say, aha, that was the greatest choice I have ever made. And at the time, I had no idea what I was doing. And this is beautiful for each and every one of us to understand, for we know this is how your existence works, in your 3D of not knowing how this all works. Yes, many manipulations, many positive and negative forces are currently impacting me and impacting you as well. But just know all of this is to shape you into where you need to be so you can have your ups and your downs. You need these negative energies in some ways. Do not get this misconstrued, for you are using these negative experiences to get you to where you need to be. For if they were all positive, you would not learn. And so it is great to accept that you need these to learn. And as you open this up, you will learn quite much more than if you simply were refusing to go beyond your comfort zone and to not expand, for then you would not be where you need to be. But talk to me, and I will communicate with you as to where it seems fit upon your path, for it is already chosen for the most part. You are simply starting to resonate with that vibration, and you are simply resonating with the knowing inside of something needs to change. Yes, this is great learning and experience, and so take these times with much pride, for this is truly how you go about becoming an individual, as well as learning to be of unity of the one. I have confidence in you that you will go to where you need to be, for all will fall into place when it is necessary. But I am asking for the first step is for you to take this step, to be courageous, to know that things will work out, to have fun in your lives, to explore. For that is the great mystery of the beyond, for you do not know what is in store for you. But listen to your instincts, for we are all connected to our instincts, and no one can tell you what is right for you. So simply follow your heart, follow your path, and you will end up where you need to be. And for many of you, it is many places. Many of you will be traveling long distances. You will not stay at one place for a quite long time, for your missions are to awaken many people. For this is a much grander scale than you see at this time. So simply move forward and apply this to your life. And simply be who you need to be. And that is loving yourself, and that is opening up to much, much gratitude and simply unconditional love for yourself, which many of you need right now. Yes, you are a form of me. You take care of me. You are the gardeners of Gaia, and I will help you as you help me. For that is what this is all about. Consciousness, helping consciousness, and moving across the planes of existence to simply learn what it is to be one with the Creator. I'm excited for these times, and I send you much love and confidence that you will take these initiatory steps to where you need to be, and you will have much confirmation once you get there. Do not be worried. Do not be discouraged, for everything is at your side, as long as you let it be so. I send you much of my love, unconditionally, and I await your great transformations, for we are doing this together, always. Blessings, my dear children and my groundlings, for I will be watching over you always. Thank you. Okay, that was weird. I saw this weird, how do I describe this? Imagine looking up at the sky and seeing like a face of Gaia, like a loving women's energy. I don't know how to describe this, so I'm going to think. Something I want to do too is, I think every couple months I want to make like a video on all my visions that I've had, because I know to a lot of you guys that's important. And I think it would just be very, what would I say? It give you guys a boost of excitement to also open up your third eye too, so that'd be very cool. I've been talking to a lot of people and they're like, oh, it's so amazing. Like, I wish I can experience this. So it's like, hey, I might as well give back to you guys and, have you guys, meditate on those things and see if you can manifest those things for yourself. Because I really think the third eye is just, it's so important. So, but not everyone needs their third eye open, I mean, I'm not pushing that, I mean, you don't need it for healing. You don't need your third eye open all the time for healing. For channelings, it's important, but it's not always needed. So go with the flow, do what you need to do, and be content with who you are. So, all right, guys, I'm going to go. I have a very busy day ahead of me. I actually went longer than I was trying to, like literally 20 minutes more. So, my bad. I got to go. So, all right, guys, I will try to be here tomorrow or Monday. I will let you know. So, much love. Take care, and many blessings to you. So, thank you, guys. All right.